always do them right after the gym because it's like I like to get my shit done like quick. Anyway, Phrygian. I think tomorrow I'm going to switch to clean tone, kind of mix it up. But I'm digging this guitar. This is an old prototype of what will soon be the LPT. This thing's been sitting in my garage. It was literally sitting in my garage for like years. And I was going through gig bags, cleaning out my garage, and I was like, what the hell is this? And there was a guitar in it. And it's like, it plays awesome. It kind of keeps going out of tune a little bit. These strings are like 5 years old. Phrygian mode. Here's the deal with Phrygian mode. It's the third mode. Not that knowing the sequence of modes is really that important. Like, the guys are like, I only do every Phrygian. It's pretty much meaningless to do that. I mean, Phrygian mode is the third mode. Now, before you start, like, let's take the key of C. The simplistic modal approach would be like the 3 chord in the key of C is E minor 7, and you would play E Phrygian over that chord. The problem is that you have this. Then if you put an E on that, keep in mind Phrygian has a flat 9. E Phrygian has an F. Therefore you would be playing an E minor chord with an F. Can it work? Yes. However, a more appropriate chord to go with Phrygian, and also imagine somebody's just jamming with you and they say, alright, I'm playing an E minor. You would probably play E Dorian or E Aeolian or E blues scale or E pentatonic, E minor pentatonic. It wouldn't be like, oh, it goes with the minor scale. You know, it usually doesn't work that way. And if you listen to a lot of like rock tunes, like Bob Seger, Against the Wind, right? You know, it's when it goes to the 3 chord, which is B minor, that song's in the key of G, I believe. He plays the C sharp. He doesn't go. It's weird sounding. So Phrygian needs a better chord, in my opinion. And if you want to get the modes in your head, I recommend, let me cut to the chase. So sus 7 flat 9. Basically, you're playing, I would like, so for E Phrygian, you kind of want to alleviate the minor third from the chord. You don't want to make it a minor chord because minor chords and flat 9s kind of clash. Again, you can do whatever you want. Sometimes I might play Phrygian on a minor chord. You can do whatever you want. But I recommend. It's a little out of tune. Sorry, I haven't even tuned this tune, so it might be out of tune by as a whole. E7 sus flat 9. A more simple way to look at that, you know, kind of like simplify the voicing. If you just play an F major 7 sharp 11, aka F major 7 flat 5, with an E in the bass. So you've got the F, the B, the E, and the A, but you don't have that G. You don't have that minor third. So that kind of chord. So keep that in mind. Even in jazz, a lot of times when it goes to a 3-6-2-5 chord progression, the 3, we might play a minor 7 flat 5, we might play a minor 9, but Phrygian isn't used that often. You can do it, But a lot of times when it goes to a 3-6-2-5, again in the key of C, let's say that would be E minor 7 to A7, they would make the 6 chord a 7 chord, even though it's a minor chord. And then a D minor 7 to G7. I would treat that as 2-2-5s frequently, you know, so I would just basically play E or basically the key of D, well, it would basically be a 2-5 in the key of D, and then a 2-5 in the key of C. And if that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. Just, if you, like today's mode is Phrygian. Screw around with different chords, different triad pairs in the key of C, for example. For E Phrygian, it's in the key of C. And just play around with it, man. But I like that E7 sus flat 9. And I was just kind of fucking around with some heavy stuff because I'm playing with distortion. But I'm not playing the third. Of course, when you're playing the scale, you can play the third. But for the chord, I generally stay away from the third because, again, an E minor chord with an F with a flat 9 is kind of nasty sounding. So Phrygian mode, think dark, think suspended with a flat 9. Fucking heavy, man. Ooh, man, I gotta warm up. My arms are all still tight. Phrygian mode, baby. Tomorrow we'll do Lydian. Lydian will be fun. I'm going clean tomorrow, man. We're gonna get into some clean tone shit. And don't worry, man. Don't be like yakking at me that I need to do more jazz videos, or more shred videos, or more technique videos. It's free shit. If you're a jazz player, you can benefit a lot from like shred stuff and those techniques and getting your mind used to that type of speed. If you're a rock player, Jesus Christ, there's no end to the stuff you can get out of jazz harmony. So don't look at the two as totally separate things. I mean, they all kind of come together. It's all music. It's all the same bunch of notes, right? And if you're good at one thing, it's like fighting. You know, you look at these MMA fighters. You get these, nowadays they do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. They might do, of course, Muay Thai. You know, a lot of them are wrestlers. It's the same thing with music. You need multiple styles. You need to gather inspiration from everywhere. Let me adjust my glasses.